I think the ongoing discussion on REDD shows that the whole discussion was not triggered by foresters. It came from environmentalists. It came from those who are concerned with global public goods, and it was so far mainly based on the discussion whether measuring of deforestation is possible per satellite, what is the baseline, and so on. And that is also the problem in these international debates, because the information is so complex that a negotiator on climate change is not be able to take into account the whole complexity of this. And what happens now, and I'm quite happy for that, is that we start to bring the views of the needs of indigenous peoples, of local communities, together with the forest-specific questions, related to the drivers of deforestation, and the methodological background discussion which we had. So the discussion becomes richer and more complex now, and I think that is what we see for the moment. And I'm not surprised to see many concerned voices, because in the beginning they were not there, because people didn't know what to say and how to react. And I think the REDD has been very dominant in the international climate change dialogue so far, because it seemed to be a simple and touch a concept which can be understood, which came from economic models which economists understand, and it doesn't work like that, and that is where we are now in the moment. And I hope, nevertheless, if it would become too complex in the international negotiation process, I fear it would be abandoned, and that would not be a benefit for the forest as a whole, because I think the renewed interest on forests is coming from the climate side and not from the biodiversity side or from the poverty side. And so my task, and the task of the World Bank, I see, is to link the climate debate with the development agenda which we have. So to make climate to produce climate outcomes which help poverty alleviation, and I think that's the really critical task we have. And of course, as it is complex, it is controversial, and that's what we see. So we will always be attacked for sticking our neck out of the and so on.